Hey everybody, I'm with my two guests today. I have Mrs. Iqo here on this side, and I have Mr. CB Exchange on this side. And the purpose of our Tech Talk today is to try to simplify and break down the big toolboxes that CBDP has for all of our agents. I want to just really make sure that you know what you can do in Iqo, what you can do in CB Exchange, and then a couple other ancillary toolboxes that we have. I'll go over those as well. So I'm going to try to simplify it, make these things friendly. I want our tools to work for you. I don't want you to have to work for our tools. And here we go. Thanks for joining us, by the way. So here we are on the wonderful, beautiful Iqo homepage. If you haven't visited for a while, you'll notice right off that there's no longer the dominant orange. They've given us our nice, deep CB blue for all of our menu bars. So that's awesome. I think the orange actually made me a little bit nervous when I was in here. Anyway, Iqo is the company-based machine toolbox that we use. And here's what I want you to do is I want you to think of IQ Office as exactly what it says, an office. This is your office for your business. Everything CBDP related is in here. Okay, so if IQO is the office, here's the next metaphor I want you to be able to use when thinking of IQ Office, is that all of these things here are your file cabinets in that office. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Admin you won't have, that's for admin, I guess. So you have 9 file cabinets there, as well as 3 here, this IQO one, this CBDP one, and this one that operates your personal information. So in total, you have 12 file cabinets in your office. They're always here in the blue bar no matter where you go. And they're always up here no matter where you go. In each file cabinet, and I'm a lifelong English teacher, so pardon me for the extended metaphor, apologize for that. Each of these file cabinets has what I would call different drawers. So if we hover over customer relations, look at all these drawers in here, all related to my customer relations, my SOI, my CRM is all right here. If we go into marketing, look at all these drawers, all related to helping me market my listings, myself, holidays, campaigns, all that stuff is in this file cabinet. In this file cabinet are all of my listings as well as all the company listings and so on and so forth. So just briefly from the homepage here, a couple of the things that I think are really important, whether you're a brand new agent with the company or have been here for a long time, is when you log into IQO, which is at cbiqo.com, always come here to your Actions tab and just make sure that you don't have anything that's going to bite you in the behind about any actions you have to take. I'm not an agent, so I rarely have any actions, but if you're an agent, you have leads or contacts you're supposed to be in touch with, you'll learn that right here. You can go to your listings immediately right here, which is really awesome. Calendar should be all set up. So Grand Junction, Margaret and Stacy do a wonderful job here. All the things you need to know as a Grand Junction agent about August are happening right here. Fantastic. I've got my financial information, my transactions, my fees, my reports. I can do a whole bunch of things here, which is great. And then one more thing that I think is a really cool feature that I want to show you right now is in the listings file cabinet. Okay, if I just go here to listings, let's go to, let's see, Deb Sievers has a listing here in Sun Valley. Really nice. It's she's just brought it on the last month or so. But if I come over here to this section, the share section, I've got all these icons and I don't even know what to do with them, right? Well, SLW means single listing website, and I can take the really cool website that is dedicated to this property only, and I can find it online. I click the globe and look where we go. We go to 65 East Lane Ranch Road.cbdistinctive.com, and it's a website totally dedicated to this listing. And I can copy that link and I can send it in an email, and all of a sudden this listing looks like it is the coolest thing in the history of technology. So other options are I can put it right to my Facebook. If I want to put this site directly to my Facebook, even if it's not my listing, I think it's so cool. It's such a great representation of my company. Bam, I put it right to my Facebook. So you have a lot of control over things in here, and it's great. So that's just one thing you can do in the file cabinet, in any of these drawers here that drop down from these file cabinets. Tons of things, But my whole hope is that you find one or two things that you really are good at. Maybe it's in marketing, sending an e-flyer every time you get a price discount or price reduction, or just listed, or you've sold something. You can send that stuff out through the marketing file cabinet. Get good at a couple things and really become the expert on those and use them to your business's advantage. Another primary toolbox that the company has is, of course, CB Exchange. And here's my first piece of advice. Here are my bookmarks, my favorite things that I visit most often: CB Exchange, IQO Flex, my email, the Facebook, the Twitter page, the GIS, and the Zoom conferencing platform. Put CB Exchange in your bookmark row so that you can get to it easily. All I have to do is open a new tab, as I've done, and then click on that, and it takes me right to my login page. No fuss, no muss. My username, how do I get in? It's my vanity. It's first name dot last name at coldwellbanker.com. All of you CB agents have that vanity, and that's how you get in here. And then your password is whatever your password is. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. Here we are in CB Exchange. And instead of thinking of CB Exchange as an office, like I've asked you to do for IQO, I want you to think of CB Exchange as a shopping mall. CB Exchange is like this big building with lots of little specialty stores in it. In other words, it's a big shopping mall. And you can go into CB Exchange and go to any of these specialty stores you want to go to. Two really efficient ways to get around in CB Exchange. And keep in mind that CB Exchange is the corporate site. This is for all things that Coldwell Banker offers us outside of IQO, which is what CBDP operates on. So here I am in the mall of CB Exchange. This search field, I've never seen a better search field in any kind of website. I can type in anything here, and anything that has to do with what I've typed in populates, and I can scroll through. So here I am, Director of Global Luxury. Let me just type in Global Luxury. Obviously, I've done it before, so I push the magnifying glass, and I get just a ton of hits. And something in there is going to be what I'm looking for. Use this search field. It's super helpful. Let's see, I'm a new agent, and I want to go through launch. I'm going to type that in, push the magnifying glass, and we're going to see what populates. CBU launch program. Lots and lots of stuff. So that's awesome. Let the search field be your friend. Okay, the other way to get around in our shopping mall called CB Exchange is by this little springboard button here. Okay, this is your way into the specialty stores. This is the more specialized way to get to the places in the mall. So I'm going to go ahead and push that. It's a drop down, and it's got 3, 6, 9, 12 specialty stores that really comprise the mall that is CB Exchange. Everything from e-marketing, which we don't use that much because we have such a phenomenal marketing team in Grand Junction, to the Learning Center, Express Docs, CBX, so on and so forth. So these are the 12 specialty stores that live within CB Exchange. So think of it this way: you can't really do anything in CB Exchange, just like you can't really do anything if you go into a mall unless you go into one of those specialty stores. So if I wanted to learn about CBX, which I talked to you about a couple weeks ago, this is where I can get to it from my laptop, is right here. CBX helps you, of course, get your unfair share of listings. If I wanted to set up my properties on ListHub so that my sellers can see property reports, exposure reports, that's right there. If I wanted to get to launch or to boost or to smart home, it's right here. Remember, all of this stuff came from this little button icon called Springboard. I click on it, bang, Zap. A lot of you have been getting emails from CB about Zap. Zap is the new platform for CB. We are not using it. We use Zap Lite to help with our profiles, but otherwise, IQO is our Zap, and you can ask anyone out there, and they'd way rather work with IQO than Zap. So thank your stars that Todd has the foresight to keep us unzapped. Express Docs, mainly this is a marketing place for Shawnee and Lee and Alexi. But if you wanted to make your own postcard, you do it here in Express Docs. That is all in a Springboard, and that, my friends, is CB Exchange in a nutshell. It's the corporate site. It's the shopping mall for all things corporate. Whereas IQO is the office for all things you, all things company. Okay? Hopefully these distinctions help, and the handouts that go along with this Tech Talk break all this stuff down a little bit more, and hopefully you'll find yourself less confused about our different toolboxes.
You gotta shake your money maker.